Hi everyone, this is Robert again, and today's video discussion is whole life insurance and the bank on yourself concept or infinite banking concept. First off, that you need to know is this isn't your typical life insurance policy. This isn't the one that financial entertainers like Dave Ramsey and Susie Orman bash, okay? These programs are actually designed by about a handful of insurance companies out there that are designed to boost your cash value. You see, that's the main thing. You're not really solving for death benefit, you're solving for building cash value. So agents that are in the know make about 70 to 80% commission on selling these programs that work for you, not us. A lot of misinformation out there from the gurus, also from other brokers that think they know about life insurance policies because they have a life insurance license. This is a very specific group of policies and a rider that they attach to these policies to make that happen, okay? A lot of times people are worried about losing their money. They're not making enough money. Low interest rates. I'm not going to have enough money to retire. I want a tax-free retirement. Things like that. They don't want to work as a Walmart greeter. And that's what these policies that I'm talking about are designed for. These policies are designed for to guarantee your money, give you a predictable amount of money you can count on every year, defer paying taxes on money you're not using. When you take the money out for retirement or whatever it is to purchase cars or houses, you're not going to have to pay taxes on the money, and you don't have to wait until you're 59 and a half years old. That's the best thing. So a lot of people stop funding their IRAs and 401ks because why would you want to have to pay taxes down the road when you don't? You can just redivert those money into these programs. And by the way, it's flexible contributions and flexible distributions. It just depends on what you're trying to achieve with your overall goals and objectives. Now, I have nothing against term. Term is great for the right people. I think they're wonderful vehicles, but if you're really looking to build cash value and have all the features and benefits that I talked about, you need a permanent dividend paying whole life insurance policy with a certain type of rider attached, okay? Matter of fact, I'm so involved in this right now because of the emails and the comments that I get on my videos. I'm actually dedicating a whole new marketing system dedicated to these programs, and the system is more of an educational system. So you sign up every day, you get an email about a little bit more information that builds on it, so that by the time the 10th day comes, you're going to know more information than most agents and brokers out there. So that way, when you call our office or contact us, you know exactly what's going on. So it's a really neat little system I'm putting up, but it just takes a lot of time, but I really think it's worth it because my goal in this world is to change the way people think about their money. I know it's not sexy, and I know it's, you probably want to spend more time, planning your vacation than actually worrying about your money. And again, these policies aren't for everybody. You can't fund these with just $100 a month. They have to be funded properly, okay, and set up properly, and that's the key difference. And you can achieve all these goals and objectives. Some of the other things I'm going to talk about, actually I'm going to have this right here. A lot of people relied on their home equity, and we all know how that worked. But prior to 2008, people were taking out the equity of their home and putting the money into these whole life policies. So as the years have gone down, they've kept their actual gains from that hard asset. So some of those people still have their house. Some of those people probably walked away from their houses, but they got their money. That's what they got. They got their money, and they've made money since 2008 on their money. So they might not have their house, they might have bad credit, but they got their money. So if you got a couple $100,000 in equity that you put in a policy, you realize that gain, day one. I'm going to talk about also some tax implications on IRAs and 401ks. I'm also going to talk about some other major advantages that holds. Some of the other training videos are going to be about what the catch is. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably isn't. So I'm going to go over that in detail, what the catch is. I'm also going to pull back the curtain on the product a little bit more. And then I'm also going to talk about, if you're on a budget, and let's just say, you're not in the top 1% club, but you're a working person, you make, $50,000, $80,000 a year, whatever it is, you can find the money to fund these policies properly. And I come up with 8 different strategies on where you can find the money to set yourself up for this retirement phase. Because this isn't just for the ultra wealthy and the people in the know. This is for I need to touch more middle America. That's the big thing that can access these policies, because right now you're taught, go to work for 30 years, somehow your 401k or IRA is going to be enough to live off of when you're turned 60 or 65. Well, that's a factory mentality. Matter of fact, if you start younger in these policies, you can retire at 50. You don't have to work till you're 60. You won't have to pay any taxes on that. And that income can last as long as you live. How's that sound? So that's the mindset I'm trying to change in this country, to make people realize just because you may have not heard of it doesn't mean it hasn't existed. It's been around for 160 plus years. It's an IRS approved program, folks. So what I'd like you to do, if you want to go to the next step and take it seriously and get a consultation, is to contact our office today. We'll look at your situation and go from there. I promise that the only investment that you have is calling us or contacting us. My investment is to help you figure it out, and whether it works for you or not, you make that choice. It's a very hands-on off approach, okay? Thank you very much for your time today, folks. Bye-bye now.